Because you're not listening. Listen, I'm a woman, you're a man. I don't know how you feel, and you damn sure don't know how I feel. You know what? You're right. Let's just talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Talk About It. It's your girl Nels. I miss you guys so much. This one is going to be so good. Okay, so my special guest for today is someone that I've been knowing since I was 19. Your girl is in her 30s now. I can count on him, and I can definitely pick up the phone and call and be like, bro, tell me if I'm wrong because this or whatever. And I always like to have a man perspective in things because I'm a girl and I don't be knowing. And I think it's vice versa as well. If he's going through something or whatever, or he's trying to find out if he was wrong, he'll definitely pick up the phone and call me to try to get a woman's perspective. So I'm so excited that he agreed to do this podcast with me. This is about to be good, y'all. Help me welcome my friend Vic.
I don't even really know how to do this shit. I can only be real though.
You can only be real.
Yeah. You know you're gonna get some real shit out of me.
I love it. What's up? How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed. Unprepared.
He is.
Unprepared. That's y'all don't mind the hat and the glasses. I'm unprepared. You know?
That's okay. Conversation is always good with us. So I know this was gonna be super easy. I definitely was like, can you come? Okay, cool. Be here for a time. And he pulled up.
My girl, man.
All right, so let's talk about it. Let's get to the gritty.
Do it.
Niggas ain't shit.
Yeah, for real.
I jumped off the porch with it.
Really?
Okay, let me take that back. Men are okay, I guess. I only said that because I feel like men not like our grandpas no more.
And women not like our grandmas. But it's the crazy thing. Let me stop you and take you back to what you said. Men ain't shit. It ain't that men ain't shit. We just ain't what y'all want us to be. And at the end of the day, we're not supposed to be what y'all want us to be. You have to be the man that you are from jump. So it's a saying that says, I'm a man before anything.
Okay.
So you have to be the man before anything. So the man that you are, you just have to find a female that accept it and see what y'all are doing. Y'all dealing with dudes for who you can change him into.
I feel like if a woman can't change you and make you better, then what do you need her for? Like, I mean, like, what is... You're supposed to grow. Like, I don't want to know the same Vic that I knew when I was 19. I'm 32.
That's the thing. It's not supposed to be that you can change somebody. The thing is, it's not, we supposed to get better at whatever we do.
Better. So it's not, if you change how great you are in something, that's a change.
Okay, but
listen. I was good at volleyball in my middle school, and now I'm better in high school. I changed, right?
Okay, but that's your change. That's the change you're looking for. And still you can't look for the change. It's just the same. You're supposed to be the same and get better at being the same. Y'all don't have to understand. You got to understand when you change, you have to learn to change. When you change into something, you have to learn what you changed into. So you're spending your whole time changing instead of getting better at being the same.
I follow, but it takes 21 days to break a bad habit. And when you go through that 21-day fast of breaking that bad habit, it's because you want to change. You see what I'm saying? Men don't want to change. That's the first thing you hear about a man say, you trying to change me. Absolutely.
No, because see, this is the thing. You're not supposed to change me. You're supposed to see women get changing and making things better confused. You can't change me. And you said it take 21 days to break a bad habit, right? Mm-hmm. It takes 90 days to create one. So it takes you longer to learn something, then it takes you to get better at what you know. You mentioned volleyball. I ain't never played sports, so I'll never be good at volleyball. Just because you good at it, you probably can teach me volleyball. I don't want to learn volleyball. You see what I'm saying? And women get stuck in wanting a man to know and do what they want them to know and do. That's where y'all go wrong.
So I'm glad that you did that. You move us there, because I feel like men don't understand that a woman is the emotional vessel. Like, it's like we always kind of, me for myself, sometimes I feel attacked by being so emotional. Like, oh my God, get out your feelings. Like, where else you want me to be?
Okay.
In the woods?
So guess what? When it comes with you saying women are the emotional vessel, right? Now, that means 9 times out of 10, emotions and feelings are really the same thing, right?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
So basically, whatever emotion you feeling, the woman is so this is who brings in whatever vibe it's going to be. If it's going to be mad day, it's going to be sad day, it's going to be, a woman brings that in.
So you're saying a woman sets the tone for the day?
A woman sets the tone for whatever it is with a man. You set the tone for whatever it is with a man. A woman sets the tone for whatever it is with a man.
So I wake up and I be like, all right, daddy, I love you. Have a good day.
9 times out of 10, that man gonna respond to, okay, baby. He's never gonna say, oh man, you if you say that, okay, a man can say that. Wake up in the morning and say, hey, good morning, baby. Have a good day. If you are in your feelings, which is the emotional vessel,
yeah,
boy, get out of my face.
I've been there. I probably never said it out loud, but I've definitely.
A man will never do that. Even if he don't feel like talking to you at that moment, he's still gonna embrace that. He's gonna appreciate that. He's gonna tell you, hey, thank you, baby. You too. But because you are in your feelings, you would say, get out of my face. So you gotta think.
We do be doing that, y'all.
Most of the time when it's like a problem with a man and a woman, take it like this. This is where we are different. A man, I want to deal with this. I want to get this over with. A woman can carry this for weeks,
That's
months.
not true. That is not true. I know some men, lack of communication. Man, they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to deal with it. It's just like that happened at 2:00. It's 9:00.
Exactly, I don't want to, because it's like that's in our past.
But we want to talk about it.
Okay, you want to talk about it, but guess
because
what?
Pushing it underneath the rug just makes the hump bigger.
I'm glad you said that. Y'all want to talk about it. Okay, you can catch a man. Let's say you catch a man cheating, for instance, and a man can tell you everything that went on with that situation. Look, it was this, it was that, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. It's not what you think. But at the end of his hour conversation explaining to you everything that happened, you still believe what you believe in your head. You believe the story you put together yourself over what he's saying.
That makes no sense. Cheating is cheating. Even if you got caught cheating, if you got caught smashing somebody, and I didn't say it, and you like, it wasn't like this. It's not what you think. What you think this is a movie? It's exactly what I think.
Okay, but check this out. Check this out. You right. Cheating is cheating. It is. So in a man's mind, cheating is cheating. It don't matter who it was. It don't matter what I was doing. Look, I did that.
Oh, it matters who it was.
Check this out. No, it shouldn't.
It matters.
It shouldn't because okay, this is the cold part. You say it matters who it was. Now, when a dude catch a female cheating, y'all don't want to give it up. Y'all done tell a nigga a fake name, and the cold part, he'll believe you and believe that fake name all the way to find out years later it was this person that was right in my face, but you told me this person. Let's be real.
Because let me tell you, 90% of the women that cheat is because they are already mentally and emotionally detached from that relationship.
No, let me tell you, most women that cheat want what they want in a man. They want a man to be what they want. So now they have to sleep with several different men just to satisfy themselves, because you like this person because he got money. You like this person because he got swag. So
a woman is just filling gaps where the gaps are missing with her relationship.
Okay, let's say this here, because cheating always be the subject anytime
A
I have a
man.
conversation with a
Okay.
female. And I'm talking about like on a level to way, like it's friends, so we can really just talk.
Yeah.
And I could tell you like I would tell my sisters. So it's like when you say cheating is cheating, cheating is cheating. That's done. That's over with.
Mm-hmm.
In a man's mind. In a woman's mind, what y'all don't realize is y'all cheating on us every day with the way society is. You see what I'm saying? And let me tell you, cheating doesn't necessarily mean you have to do something. But think about it. Everything that a woman does is for the attention of another man.
I beg to differ, but go ahead. Go
How?
ahead.
How? And this is why this is like, okay, so women say, and then what y'all do to make it seem right is say I'm doing it for myself.
So because I put some clothes, I threw a wig on, put a little perfume on, put some lashes on. I even put a little eyeliner on. I ain't do no lipstick, but I did some lip gloss because I want to feel good about myself. Chanel, you don't want to feel good about yourself. You trying to get that nigga attention. You just want to see if a nigga gon' So what you saying? Because that's what you said. That's what he said, y'all.
Okay, that is what I said. But that's why I said, okay, when I say this, the same picture that you take in the mirror,
okay,
and I ask you, hey, what you taking that picture for? I'm taking it for myself. But you taking it for yourself ends up being on social media. Social media is for everybody else.
True. I have some pictures that never made it to social media for the simple fact that I felt like it wasn't appropriate because of whatever situation I was in. You know what I'm saying? And then I have other pictures. Now, don't get me wrong. I've absolutely told this to one of my friends. Like, before, even in a relationship, I still needed reassurance. So sometimes, as a woman, just speak for myself, because calm down, girls. I know how y'all like to tussle. As a woman, sometimes you do post something because it's like I'm not hearing it every day at home.
It's cheating.
That's not cheating.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not hearing it every day at home, and it does. Let me see if I still see if she still snap. You know, okay. That's not cheating.
Okay, fine. Now check this out. You say that, but if a man come and tell you, okay, well, look, you can catch a man talking to somebody that he never had sex with, and hey, man, why are you talking to her, man? You know, she listened to me. She listened there. It still can cheat. It's considered cheating in your eyes, right?
No.
Man, you ain't finna tell me if you catch your husband talking to somebody, conversating with somebody, and whatever the conversation may be.
I think it depends on the conversation. Like me and you talking, I don't think that's cheating because we're friends and it's, you know what I'm saying? But if, you know, my spouse is talking to someone else and the conversation becomes it becomes like him confining in her, or it gets deeper and she's, you know, building him up and he's saying thank you and her compliments goes a little bit further.
If he's not getting it from you though. He's not getting this from you.
I think it could eventually, I don't think that part is cheating, but I do think that it can eventually turn out to be cheating because, of course, damn, she telling me everything that I want to hear from the person that I love.
Now you heard what you just said. If the conversation goes too far, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say this: you go in your husband's phone and you find a good morning king on Messenger. It's the only thing that this person said. He's never replied. He's never did nothing but a good morning king. The moment you read that good morning king, instantly,
I want to know who she is.
And why do you want to know who she is?
Because I want to know why she's so comfortable to tell you good morning king.
Okay. Now take the same thing when you post those pictures that you shouldn't post and you got somebody loving it and you got somebody jumping in your inbox saying, damn, you sexy. Damn, this and that there. See, but the fact that you know he don't know these things, you feel like there's nothing wrong with it. Or you feel like that ain't, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And the crazy thing is a man gonna tell you, hey man, look, man, such and such jumped in my inbox and man, she funny. Huh? You ain't gonna
You
even
bullshit.
tell.
You know a man is not about to be like,
Hey,
man, this lady done jumped in my inbox, babe. Look, she tripping. Look what she said. She said, good morning, King. You are lying.
Listen, let me tell you something. And this goes for me personally. Like, if I'm locked in with a chick, I'm going, like, I'm talking to them.
Right.
And the reason why I'm talking to them is because I need you to know everything and I need you to move how I'm moving. So the only way that I can show you is by showing you that I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. I know how I'm moving. And you moving how I need you to move is gonna be the best for both of us.
Okay.
And this the crazy thing. Y'all always say men ain't shit. Why? Why? I just want you to just say your first thing off your head. Cause this shit finna get crazy.
I feel like men not shit because you hear me, but you're not listening. That's the thing. That's the difference. You're listening because, or you hear me because you're ready to respond to me. No, sweetheart. I need you to hear me and listen to me all in one. And men, some men, because don't get me wrong, some men don't know how to do that.
See,
And because you don't know how to hear me and listen, everything else behind it is fucked up. It's like a domino effect.
No.
Because you don't know how to hear and listen to me, you don't know how to love me. You don't know what my love language is. You don't know. No, you don't know how to love me. You don't know my love language is. You don't know what I want. You don't know what I hate. You don't know what I need. You don't know what I desire. You don't know when I'm overstimulated. Okay. You don't know when I'm tired. You don't know when I'm happy, sad. You're not in tune.
So let me tell you how that's your own fault. See, and this is why I wanted you to get here, because this shit finna get crazy. Like I said, this your own fault because you are wanting a man to listen and hear you at the same time. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something what I mean by that before you say anything. I can listen and I can hear everything you say and still don't understand.
Right.
So stop looking for a man to listen and hear you at the same time and look for the man who understands you. This is what life is about, being with somebody. When you try to be with somebody, you have to be with somebody who understands you. So if I hear you and I'm listening and I don't understand you, that's just like...
But that's what I mean when I say hear me, understand me. That's what I'm saying. Like, hear me, take it in, process it, take a moment before you respond, let it run through what I said, and just hear me, understand me. That's what I mean when I say hear me. I agree with the understanding.
First thing, what y'all got to understand is this. You have to get a nigga who can handle you. You have to get a nigga that lead, but y'all so lost because y'all don't want to be handled. You have to get a nigga that can handle you.
I'm glad you said that. You feel like we don't want to be handled because the way social media, the music, the movies, it's like, let me tell you something. I don't want to be, don't worry about it, I got it type of girl. But I can't help that that's how I am now. It's not my fault that I'm like that. I'm like that because every relationship that I've been put in, I had to be, don't worry, I'm going to figure it out. Don't worry, I got us. Okay, now hear me out. Hear me out. The world makes the women feel like equal rights and this and that, and I totally agree. I thank God that we have equal rights to vote and certain things like that. But listen, I feel like a woman has her place. Ladies, don't hate me. And I feel like a man has his place. And I definitely don't feel like a woman and a man are on the same level.
This is why. Because of the fact that they got y'all believing y'all supposed to have equal rights, right? What you don't understand is this. What you don't understand is you said you always had to be a don't worry, I got it type, right?
Right.
But you don't understand getting a nigga to where you ain't got to have that attitude comes with when I tell you to do something, that's what's going to be done. And not in the sense of this here, okay, check me out. You got, and this is why I say you got to get a nigga that can handle you. So check this out. And I'm going to just put it in this scenario so people can understand. If we're out and we in public and something happened and the situation happened to where it could be anyway, you get into it with somebody and I see shit going farther than you see shit. If I can't tell you right in that moment, hey, come on, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
No matter how I tell you, I don't give a fuck. I might be heated right now and say, look, man, grab your shit and let's go. And you still trying to talk, man, nigga, I see it. Grab your shit and let's fucking go.
Yeah.
But you feeling like some women will feel like they're getting played and they'll turn up on their dude.
I like that shit.
You gotta.
But let me tell you why. Because a woman always wants to feel protected. Most. You should always want to feel protected. It ain't even about talking to me rough or choke, all that extra shit that, social media got women to be like, oh, it's toxic. No, it's about knowing that at any moment I trust your better judgment on my protection and I follow you because I know you won't steer me anywhere wrong.
Okay. Now, and this is what people don't understand. Y'all get to understand it wrong. Y'all take everything and make it mean what y'all want it to mean. So, you just said what you said, right?
Okay.
This is me protecting. This is me nurturing. This is me providing. This is what I'm supposed to be. Because remember, when in the days of this Bible that everybody go by,
mm-hmm.
There was no money. It was no currency. We didn't have no currency. We wasn't supposed to have clothes. Everything that y'all expect the man supposed to be doing, you're supposed to be paying the bills, you're supposed to be doing this, you're supposed to be doing that. It didn't exist in the Bible. You didn't have to pay rent in the Bible. You didn't have to do none of this. So when he said a man is supposed to nurture, a man is supposed to provide, a man is supposed to be providing everything that you need in life. Sometimes you need to be told, sit your motherfucking ass down, you doing too much. You see what I'm saying? But y'all only see material. Y'all only see material.
I don't think I get where you're coming from. I can say this. Financially is a big part of relationships. Period. A woman always want to be like, you're supposed to be a provider.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's me. Because guess what?
All right, but check it out.
But I'm not expecting you to be 100. And guess what? Even if we got to go 50-50, some days your 50 may look a little 30-ish.
And it's never 50-50. It's never supposed to be 50-50. And this is why it's not supposed to be 50-50. Because at the time, y'all are one, right?
Okay.
So let's just take hustling. When you're hustling, you have to be saving. So if y'all are one person has to be the hustler, one person has to be the saver. One person has to bring in the bear, one person has to be the investor. This is what becomes a team. But women naturally don't start to think about other people until they are taken care of. Check this out. Listen, and just hear me out.
Okay.
Now, a man will pay all the bills. He's taking care of everybody in the household. And at the end of the day, you will never hear people about it. When the roles reverse and the woman got to do it, oh, I'm taking care of everything by myself. I got to pay all the bills. You finna tell your homegirls. You finna do all this here. This man ain't never mentioned to his friends that he doing everything. You know why? Because it shows. You never had to. So already you starting out putting him down. You starting out putting him down the moment you call your friend and you say that, or you tell him, I'm taking care of everything by myself. It's getting hard, and this and that. A nigga will never tell you when it's getting hard.
Oh my God. Yo, wait. This is why I call him.
I'm telling you, like, it's just...
That's me. Don't be up in here telling people my business. No, but it's not my business. But
all women.
But because
this them too. Them too.
It's y'all too. Don't even look at me like that and be like, I'll girl you wrong today. Y'all do it too. Like, but let me tell you why though. Because naturally in our mind, you gotta think about it. A woman is like an octopus, okay? She got so many arms. She's doing so many things. She's a mother. She's a teacher. She's a counselor. She's a doctor. She's a school. She's a wife. She's a friend. You know what I'm saying? It's so many things that a woman has to juggle. Not to mention a woman that's in school, a woman that's a full-time worker, a mother, a woman that's a mother, and all of that. You see what I'm saying? But check it out. So when something else is added to my plate that I expected you to do, You goddamn right. I am overstimulated.
Okay.
And yes, I want to talk about it, nigga. I want to talk about it. No, I'm not. You got to let me finish because you just tried to, like, you know what I'm saying? Hear me out. You already downplayed him because you called your friend and told your friend this and that and that. You're right. I shouldn't have did that because our home is our home. It has nothing to do with nobody else. However we struggle, when we walk out that door, nobody should know. Okay? When I walk out that door, I represent him. And when he walks out the door, he represents us. Same for our children. Correct. I get that. I agree. But why not tell us when you're struggling? Why not express to us, baby, listen, I'm having a moment right now.
Because for one, just listen, for one, everything that I tell you that you feel is too much for you, you got to tell your friends. Hold on, stop. Okay. Everything that you just named, you said a woman is like an octopus. A lot of them hats that you just put on, you don't have to be. You okay? Because you was talking about your grandma now, right? Check this out. How many friends did your grandma have that pulled up to her house? Because mine,
none.
Don't pull up. How many friends did your grandma have that she called and told what was going on in her household to get an opinion on what's in her household? So that friend that you named, you don't have to be that.
Okay.
You don't have to be that. You got a whole family.
Wait. I'm not saying be a friend because
stop.
I need to. Okay.
Stop. We getting somewhere here. So check this out. That provider that you saying that you gotta be, you ain't gotta be that. If you sit your ass down and shut up and listen to the right nigga, you get the right nigga, you ain't gotta worry about that. That's what that attitude right there. When a nigga got my attitude, you know this nigga gonna come along and do whatever. I can have this attitude. You know why? Because today or tomorrow I don't need you. I don't have to be with you. And I know what I can do for you. I know what I can do for you. Everything that you complaining about and you saying right now, I could change. You have to worry about, don't worry about, I got it, no.
So because you can take care of it, that means you can do what you want to do?
No, it has nothing to do with what I want to do. What's doing what I want to do?
Whatever, nigga. If it's out being this and that, you be like, shit, I pay the bills. I can do.
Check this out. No. Check this out. Check this out. If I'm up, you get to do what the fuck you want to do, right? You don't see it as you getting to do what you want to do. When you sit here and say, I want that $2,000-$3,000 purse, and you get that $2,000-$3,000 purse. When you say I want this car and you get that, you get that car, you get to do what you want to do. So if I want to go out and enjoy myself, I want to go to the club, I want to go pop bottles, or I want to do what I want to do, I'm doing what I want to do because I'm making sure you can do what you want to do too. That's the attitude. You just see what I'm doing is different. I'm just doing something different than what you're doing.
So do you think it's boundaries when you do that?
Boundaries to what?
To what you want to do. You name a purse and a car. You're talking about being in public.
Listen. This is crazy. I knew this was gonna come up. Because what nigga, if a nigga out in public, which I don't understand is social media changed times, right?
Definitely.
It changed the way shit was, right? So what man wants to be out in public with a female and show everybody all of her? So this is why it has become to way niggas like to go out by themselves because the world's so sneaky right now. I don't know what you're doing. People you've been trusting your whole life, you can't trust no more. Because they changing with times. People change with time. I want somebody who's gonna stay the same and just get better. I know who you is. Man, stay the same and get better. Yeah. If you notice, I ain't changed with time. I ain't changed with time.
You've gotten better.
I ain't changed. I've gotten better as far as wise attitude, as far as wise getting in trouble, as far as wise, but I'm still the same on me. I stand by the same old principles. I stand by the same old ritual. If I got a girlfriend, I don't want my bitch to have no friends. And you know why? And I hate to say that this is why. This is why. And it's a proven fact, bro. It's a proven fact. And y'all can Google this.
This nigga said Google.
Y'all can. I'm being for real. What I'm telling you is
me.
facts. That in 99% of relationships, problems come from friends.
Outsiders.
They come from friends. Because it's the people who are close to you that want to tell you something. And it's the cold part. I just had this conversation with somebody last night, and I was like, man, you know what? I used to talk to this person, and I always know I got a problem with them. And then the new person that I talked to, I started off having problems with them, and it was all because of their friends. So the moment that I got them to lock in with me and pull away from their friends, all of a sudden I don't have no problems no more. People would call them and you know, this me. People would call them and say, oh, well, I seen Vic at the club and this and that there. You know, it make it seem like you see me, but you ain't gonna mention the fact that he was only there 10, 15 minutes. You know, when I come somewhere, I ain't finna be long. I'm coming and I'm out of here. I might see you today and be gone tomorrow. And I'm talking about on the other side of the world tomorrow. Like, for real, you'll call me like, where you at? Man, I'm
out of town.
Man, I'm out. Damn.
I saw you a few hours ago.
But people don't understand it. Like, bro.
Here's the thing, though. Separating a woman from friends, family, support, it may not work in your favor all the time because a woman still needs an outlet. Yes, my man should be my outlet, but I still need that moment where I can have girl time.
Listen.
And I don't have to down my man in that. So saying you don't want your bitch to have friends is
what you don't understand. No, it's not, because it's like this here. When a nigga is really trying to lock in with you, you're gonna have to get pulled away from everything else so he can install in you. He can drill into you what he want, how he wants you to move.
I don't need you to mold me for nothing, nigga. I'm grown. You don't want me to mold you, so what are you saying?
Listen, let me tell you something. You might be with a man, and with a man, with a woman, it's I want you to change. With a man, just fix this. Just fix this right here. So a man might not like the way you chew. Man, baby, when we be out, you know, you might meet a nigga like me. Cause like, bro, I really, you know, I move around. I go to some of the most finest, eat the finest cuisines. And like, even though I came from where I came from, I still carry myself with class. Because I came from where I came from.
Yeah.
So a lot of my people be around me, and like, I mean, I have my people, I got younger people that come around me, you know how, and they might don't know the difference between a dinner fork and a salad fork, but because I do, I'm gonna give you this game. You need to fix that so you will know. So therefore, me telling you, hey man, I might not want you to go outside. Hey man, don't wear no panties when you go outside. You make sure you got drawers on every time you go outside. Some girls believe in no panties, but you might get a nigga who grandma told him a girl with no panties is a. So he's gonna install what he was. Everybody was raised different, but everybody was raised the same. You just might have this, and I might was told this. Now this and this might go together, or it might not. So my thing is, look, man, I'm just gonna tell you what I believe in. You don't have to fix it. And this is what y'all don't understand. This is why a man be so ready to go to the next female. Because you don't have to fix it. I can't make you fix it. I can only tell you what I don't like. And the moment that I tell you what I don't like, hey, don't do that. But because you've been doing this your whole life, fuck what I'm saying. No, it's not like that, because mama, this how I was raised. So the woman that I gotta take back to my family, because that's where y'all trying to y'all take it to. Did you meet his mama? Did you do this and that? What if this man can't feel like he can't take you to his mama? So he's trying to tell you don't do this and that there, so he can take you to his mama.
I can. Damn, it's crazy because everything you really kind of talked about, I can kind of like go in. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a certain way that I talk. And it's not purposely. It's just because that's how I was brought up. It's the Southern girl in me. You know, I'm originally from Louisiana. Exactly. So, I mean, everybody is a baby, sugar, honey, sweetie pie, cocoa puff, whatever you want to call it. But being here, it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? And I guess by me saying, oh, hey, baby, what's going on? It's like, well, wait a minute. Did you just call that man baby? Or, you know, like, it's just certain things that you don't do. But because I was I was brought up differently, I don't think of it as any disrespect. And I'm not being intentionally disrespectful on purpose. I just really don't know.
Exactly. So you got to look at this here. It's like a relationship with somebody and they family it's like the United States. Every state you go to, you got to be different. It's just no different than just saying your kids living in two different households. Hey, you might can do this over here at your daddy's house, but you can't do it over here.
Definitely.
It's gonna be different. So that's how it's gonna be when you get with every man. It's gonna be different. And like I said, that's why we be willing to move on to the next woman. Because fucking, I'm trying to put it in you. You ain't hearing me. I ain't gonna keep wasting my time. Bye.
So let's talk about this real quick. Do you honestly feel like men take the time to understand or get in tune with a woman to know when a woman is overstimulated and when a woman is just to hear? Like, nigga, the cake is baked. It's prepped with icing. I didn't put the top fondant on it. I'm about to put a candle on that bitch.
Okay, to be honest, no, we don't. No different than a woman. A woman will find out if her man cheating before she find out if he's not happy. She will find out who he fucking with before she find out what's really wrong with him. You will find out who your dude fucking with before you find out why he fucking with them.
Damn.
The first thing you need to know is why. Then we'll get to who. Man, if you call me right now and you tell me, hey, look, man, I need you to come do something home. Why are we going over here? What's the reason first? Oh, who gonna be over there?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You call me, man, shit, why you want me to, who gonna be over there? Or where's that? This is how I go.
So, damn. Check this out. That's good, Vic. Okay, so women, like I said earlier, women leave mentally and emotionally first before they leave physically. Is it the same for a man? Like, a man check out before he physically leaves?
No, because guess what? It's a woman's emotion that fucks with her mental.
True.
It's your emotions that fuck with your mental. And that's just, so with us, with men, we're taught to be emotionless for a reason.
That's stupid as
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
You know why it's not? You know why it's not? This is why we was taught to be emotional. Because again, let's go back to this book.
Okay.
We're barefooted. So when you're barefooted and you're running through the jungle, or you at war and you running, you stumbling on rocks, you cutting your feet, you this and that there, you were taught not to react to that, because that react is a hesitation. And that can get you killed. Do you see what I'm saying?
I follow.
If you're hunting a predator, but this is you're the predator and you're hunting. But if you're hunting a lion or something, which is a well-known predator, you reacting to slipping on a rock will make this lion see you, and at the end of the day, it still can reverse. He'll reverse and eat you. So you were taught to be emotionless. You were taught don't cry.
But here's the thing. That shit back in the day, that was stupid. It was stupid that we didn't see our grandpas cry. It was stupid that we didn't hear somebody say it's okay not to be okay. Mental health is real, especially in our men.
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm glad you said that. Another thing you didn't hear is when your papa was fucked up. When he was fucked up and didn't know how he was going to take care of the bills, you never heard about it. You didn't know what was going on. Your grandma ain't know what was going on either. This man was probably taking loans out, getting advances on his check, to where he behind your grandma never knew. Because it was never supposed to, we are never supposed to put the stress of a man on a woman. And a woman is never supposed to try to put the stress of a woman on a man. And you want me to understand you and me to feel what you feeling, it never gonna work, because I'm not supposed to feel like a woman. So I can't feel like you. Get that out your head. I can't feel like you. I'm never supposed to feel like a woman. Why would I feel like a woman? And look at what's going on in the world today. These men who have the feelings of a woman, look what they all out here doing. That's why there's so much killing going on.
Yeah.
There's so much killing going on because, a woman is always in competition. When she go in a store and she pick up a pair of heels, she know another woman that bought the pair of heels, but In her mind, that bitch ain't gonna wham like me. So everything is a competition. So these dudes, everything is a competition. So now everything they go somewhere, it's gonna be a shooting because they can't take a lick. They ain't had no men around them to punch on them and show them how to take a lick. So as soon as they get hit, they want to go shoot. Because you've been jumping in front of them they whole like, don't touch my baby, don't do this here, don't do that.
And don't play with my baby. No, I'm just
and this the crazy thing. Check this out. And this the crazy thing. So we still got to be the blame for that. Yeah. Men still get the blame. We were put here. We were put here to take the blame for everything. We know everything that y'all go through. We gonna be the blame for it. So that's why I'm not supposed to give a fuck about how you feeling.
Don't say it like that.
Out. And this is why I say it like that. Let me tell you something, man. If I'm fucked up, I know I'm fucked up. I ain't telling you I'm fucked up. And I go on a spree. Okay. And when I say I go on a spree, like I will really lock down in the grind and I'm gone. And I'm telling myself 4, 5, 6 months, this is what I'm going to be doing. And I don't give a fuck about hearing your attitude when I come inside. And I'll literally be the nigga not doing nothing but fucking with my money. Like I'm telling you. But when I come inside, if you got an attitude, I don't want to deal with it, I can get up and I can go get me a room. I'm not dealing with this here.
But communicate that with me. Listen.
I ain't got to communicate
that
with you. Because listen, this is why. Whatever I communicate, it's still going to come back to you saying the way you feel is supposed to be more valid to me as a man.
Yes. Hear me out though. Check me out. If we're in this together, if we're a team, right? Granted, you fucked up. You like, look, for the next 5, 6 months, I gotta be boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. Now I'm in my boom, boom, bam, bam, bam moment. You know what that means. But because I'm in tune with you and communication has been made, I already know. Look, listen, I know my nigga in this boom, boom, bam moment. And
listen. It was never meant for a man to put the stress of a man on a woman. So this my boom, boom, bam moment is a man's stress. I'm not going to put a man's stress on a woman. Don't worry about what I got going on. Don't worry about this here. Worry about doing the womanly.
But if you coming home and I'm detached and I'm having a moment too, I'm having a boom, boom, bam moment too. But I can't put my stress up on you. But you're my confidant. Like you're the person who I feel at peace with. If I can't go nowhere else, if I can't go to the living room, to my kids' room, whatever. When I go in our room and I close that door and you walk in that door, I'm supposed to exhale and feel like peace is here. And I need to, let me tell you how my day went. Let me tell you where I'm at. It's not me trying to put my stress up on you. It's me really just.
All right. So check this out. So that friend that you call. Mm-hmm. You've probably been knowing them your whole life, right? Mm-hmm. How many times was it a time where they was going through it and you were going through it at the same time?
A lot.
Okay. And when they was going through it and you was going through it, y'all couldn't be there for each other, right? Y'all, just honest to God truth, even if you were conversationally, I really couldn't be there for you because I'm going through my own thing, right?
Yeah.
You'll say, because this your friend, oh, well, I got to understand she was going through it too. And this and that there. They get the benefit of the doubt. They get the excuse for it. But you're not going to do it with your other half. You're not going to do it with your other half. I'm just saying, though, you're going to get them. They get excuse for it because they was going through it when you was going through it. And this a friend. It's a friend.
I hate when it's not that he's right, but
man,
the perspective, but you know what? I'm an open-minded type of female. So I like to hear other people's perspective because sometimes my mind don't go like that. Like I would have never.
I never.
Whatever.
I never try to be right or wrong.
Right.
I don't try to be right and I don't try to say you wrong. I just find the right way to explain to you how I feel so you can understand it. Mm-hmm. I find the right way. So instead of me I'm going to use something that I know you can understand. I'm going to take the same thing that you would use on me and I'm going to turn it back around and get you to see. This is no different. Everything is the same. Y'all just look at it different. Because y'all are different. You're a woman and this a man. We supposed to be different. We supposed to be looking at it different. But me being able to tell you at the time that you need to hear, hey man, sit your ass down. This ain't look, it ain't what you think it is. I'm not trying to hear you. This 4-5 month spree that I'm finna go on, man. Fuck what you talking about, man. You either gonna be here after this 4-5 months or you not. If you not here at the end of this 4-5 months, we wasn't meant to be, because the person that was meant to be with me was meant to be with me through this 4-5 month run. Whether 10, 20 years, this is what you don't know, man. Your granny and them probably been together 50, 60 years, man. You ain't no telling how many women that your
Papa probably was definitely a rolling stone back then, but
so with that being said, he went home, but whatever. And how many times you think your grandma, it's about working through something with somebody? We getting better at this.
Yeah. So, all in all, here's the question.
Niggas still ain't shit.
You know what? I have a different perspective. I will say thank you.
They still saying niggas still ain't shit.
Sis is definitely saying, I don't care what Vic saying.
After our conversation, you still gonna believe what you believe in your head.
True, but I just wanted to know, like, can a man understand and feel his woman's emotion? And you definitely answered that.
He's not supposed to.
He's not supposed to. And I guess it's the same way for us. And I definitely respect that. And I'm glad you put it in a perspective for me to understand when it came to the stress part. Like, a man is not going to tell you when he's at that boom, boom, bam moment, because he doesn't want to put that on me. And I get it. I respect it. Some women going to be like, I don't care what you're talking about. Tell me. I'm like 50-50. I'm on the fence, because I really want you to tell me, because I feel like, what if I can help? What if I can do a little bit more? Like, I want you to know that I'm there with you. I'll eat those crumbs off the floor with you until we sitting at the table.
Not to do that the same way. I ain't gonna tell everybody I'm taking care of you and I'm paying all the bills.
You don't have to tell them you're taking care of me, because in the visual, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, this my nigga.
But you gonna tell everybody when you taking care of me. Everybody gonna know when you taking care of me, though. Do you see? See what I'm saying? So really, it ain't that a nigga ain't shit. We just ain't what y'all want us to be. In the cold part, y'all not what we want y'all to be either. Y'all far from it. Because think about it like this here, man. And I think I told you this before. Anything that a man treasures, desires, wants, when he get it, he put it up.
You definitely told me this.
He put it up. His money, he's gonna hide it. He cherished that. If a man put together a car, man, and people know how I am about my car, man, I don't take nobody to where I keep my car at. I don't, you feel me? But I'm going to put it up. When he get with you and he feel like you the one gonna be with him, man, that man could have met you in the projects. At the end of the day, he's gonna get you out that situation, man. When he wants you, he gonna take you somewhere else. You're not gonna stay where he met you at. You ain't gonna stay there. A real man gonna come along and, hey man, I don't want to sleep on these couches because another nigga getting, so I'm making you mine and only mine at that moment. I'm not worried about what you did before me. I'm gonna get everything that's gonna remind me of before me. I'm gonna get it out the way. Yeah, so if you used to be like this before me, then I want you to be like this.
So let's touch base on this real quick before we end. A female, past trauma. You brought not caring about what she been through or what she did with whoever she did it with. If you meet a woman, she's been through some trauma. She's been through some domestic violence, some cheating, some hurting. The girl done been through it. You know what I'm saying? So she's coming to you strong because she had to be, but she's also coming to you fragile. I'm fragile, so handle me with care. My demeanor is, I'm a boss bitch. I don't need a nigga for da-da-da-da.
So
but I'm really
yourself up, because guess what? Me personally, I don't want no strong bitch. What do I need a strong bitch for? I'm skinny. I don't want no strong bitch. You're not finna, you feel me? You're not finna punch on me.
I'm not talking about that.
I know you're not. No, I'm trying, but I'm just putting it in a perspective to where you can understand it.
Yeah.
So even with this here, you don't have to come in strong over here.
But it takes a while for a woman to know that, let me bring this gate down.
A man's not gonna work on places that he don't feel you need help. So if you come in like, I got it, I'm a boss bitch, I'm this and that there. So this man looking at it like, he don't gotta pay your bills, you got that part. He's gonna strengthen your weaknesses. That's what he's here for. He's supposed to strengthen your weaknesses. So if you come in strong in these areas, first thing about a man, we got to get the weak part strong first. Get the weak part strong. Why are we gonna worry about what's already sturdy?
Makes sense. You don't think that's vice versa though?
You're being backwards, man. When do you so when a man come in to you, a man gonna already let you know.
No, he's not.
Shit.
No, he's not.
What man gonna come in playing like what they come in playing like?
Cap, is that how y'all say it?
Oh, the cap. Oh, the cap. That's
Clocked
see, listen, that's not a man at all. That's a weirdo. See, that's what a nigga don't understand, man. Eventually, and what it comes down to, no matter what story you tell somebody, eventually it's gonna come a time where you gotta put the proof behind the foot. And a lot of these niggas ain't never had to prove nothing because y'all fall for anything. You come in, you tell a nigga everything that you want, so now he know everything to be just for you to reel you in.
You remember you told me that a long time ago.
How would you tell you, man? I don't never tell nobody what I want. I just look for it.
He told me this a long time. I think I was leaving another relationship and we was talking. And then I was just, and I think you asked me like, when you first met him, did he ask you what you was looking for? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you fucked up. Like, you told
this man everything he needed to be. Just for him to show you that's not really him. I can pretend, but I can only pretend so long.
I can only pretend for so long, yeah.
So a lot of shit that women go through is their fault. So a lot of way the men are, it's women fault. The way we are.
Do you feel like a woman can grow in a relationship and then eventually the man has to play catch up? Like a relationship. I was a very lost, traumatized, didn't love myself type of woman. Now, 5-6 years later, I'm a better woman. I'm a better mother. I've grown. I know how to love myself. I know how I want to be loved.
Okay, men are late. We late bloomers. So yeah, we can grow, but 9 times out of 10, when we do grow, the woman that we growing for gonna already be gone. You know why? Because we spend our time pushing to help y'all grow. In the moment that y'all grow, you feel like we supposed to grow like that, not realizing how long it took you to grow. Damn, okay. I just spent 2-3 years pushing you to grow like this here. The moment you got it understood, you giving me 2-3 months to change. Oh, you need to change. Damn, I don't get that 2-3 years you just had.
I hate you.
Why? Why? Because I just keep it real. Like, come on, man. You it's like I don't know. Like this conversation it goes so deep, man. You'll be here 3-4 hours, man. For real, you'll be here 3-4 hours. Yeah. Like I ain't the one.
The way the world is, man. It's like I just want everything to be like Fred Flintstone. I just want us to love each other. I just want to see real black love win. I want to have
black love. It's happening with white love.
Yeah, right now. Tell you what
they did. They used this shit to turn us against each other just so they could control us all. Cause see, when you got a man and a woman together and they really locked in, you can't control them. You really got to divide them to control them. Yeah. So, and that's what they did. They divided the man and the woman so they could control them. Man, right now to this day, man, you can literally be riding in the car with somebody, and you know me, I crank my music up loud as it can go, and you'll be riding in the car with somebody. Y'all can't even have a conversation because one motherfucker scrolling through their phone and the other one driving. You go out to eat, everybody, man. If you look at a family, you put a whole family in the living room, man.
Everybody on their phones.
And turn a movie on. Everybody gonna be on their phone. Everybody doing their own thing. Nobody knowing what's going on with the movie. That's divided.
Yeah.
So it's gonna always be problems and complications because it's divided.
Put the phone down. Become one again. I love it.
I like that too, man. Put the phone down. Become one again. For real though.
For real. We gotta keep the outsiders out, but I do think it's safe to have, people that's a safe space to be able to communicate and talk with. You're a safe space for me. Like I said, I've been knowing him since I was 19. I'm 32. And I definitely have had an aha moment. And I didn't have to call and be like, bro, tell me if I'm wrong or not. And he didn't humble me because he's not a yes man. He's going to be like, no, you was dead wrong. and let me explain to you why. And then I've come to my senses and I'm like, okay, I need to apologize, or let me find a way to make this right because I was wrong. But I was wrong because I didn't understand, or I was wrong because I didn't want to understand. But when you hear from somebody else, you be like, oh, well, it makes sense, but still, you know what I'm saying? It's just how you feel.
That's because you don't want the man telling you nothing. And it's just the man that you with. You don't want him telling you nothing because every other man that you bump into in the world, you don't listen to what the fuck they got to say. What type of shit is that? Like every other man will get you to do what he want to do without, but I got to fight with you? Fuck no. Yeah. Fuck no.
And it's not because I don't love you. It's just because, I don't know.
You want to be rebellious. You want to be rebellious. That's just, you want to be rebellious because they got y'all thinking that really being submissive, really submitting is,
let me tell you,
weak.
I want to be submissive. I want to be the person when my man walks in the house.
No, you don't. Listen. Let's go back. See, I'm finna crack your shell again. I'm gonna be pregnant and barefoot again. No. I'm finna crack your shell again. No, you don't, because sit your motherfucking ass down. You doing too much. Remember, man, you got me fucked up, bro. Stop talking to me like that. Remember, I told you when I just said that a little while back in this conversation, you who, the this and that there. And I told you that comes with that.
Okay.
Having the type of man that you can submit to, it comes with that. It comes with that. Because, like me, personally, I'm the type of nigga, hey, man, if I'm with you, when I walk out the door at nighttime, I don't give a fuck what you got to tell me. Don't come to that door and open that door again. Because what if somebody outside and they didn't grab me? Now you can open the door and let them inside because I have no plan on letting them inside. But because you and your feelings and you hooping and hollering and you want to do this shit, you going to do what the fuck you want to do, man, you just jeopardize all this. But I'm supposed to protect that. How can I protect you if you ain't going to listen? Don't open this fucking door. But because you mad, you screaming, you hollering right now, you still finna open the door. You still finna open the door. How can I protect you? And at this moment, it's somebody waiting, praying on us right now. Then they ain't got me. I ain't got no plan on letting them in the house. I probably threw my keys and some more shit. Because I ain't going out easy. You done open the door, you done let them in. So I did all this for nothing. All this trying to protect you was for nothing.
Because I didn't listen.
It was just for nothing. It was all just because you didn't listen. I told you to do this here. And when I told you to do this, it was for your safety.
But did you communicate that?
I don't have to communicate that because I know the reason why I'm doing it.
Communication don't have to be a part too.
I don't have the time to tell you why I'm doing everything that I'm doing. When I'm already knowing what's
best for us. Priority, yes, the fuck you should have.
Because if I know what I'm doing, this goes back to the split second.
Okay.
That split second. In the split second that I gotta tell you, okay, just think about it like this here. I go out, they coming in, you open the door. The split second tell me to take you to close the door. You asking me why? Is somebody running around to come in the door? Mm-hmm. I don't have that second to keep on explaining to you why. Nigga, close the fucking door.
Yeah, you say please.
I don't have a split second to say please. You
say please first. Hey.
No. Fuck no. See, that's what I'm saying. You want it to be your way. You want it to be your way. It always comes down to being a woman's way. But man.
Hey.
No.
Woman's work, you know. But I really appreciate it.
Man, I'm going to fucking show up. These people finna be going crazy. It's going to be a whole debate.
Listen, women, listen, like, share, comment, leave your thoughts. If you felt like what he said was not true.
They going to want to debate that because they don't want to hear it.
We're going to get there. And the men are going to debate too because they're going to definitely feel like, man,
this the cold part. All the real men.
They're going to be like, yep.
They're going to be like, man, he got a point. The men that's debating, going back and forth with you, that's the weirdos, sweetheart. That's the weirdos. Because I'm not finna keep on arguing with no girl. Like, girl, please, you don't know no better. Know what I'm saying? Me being a man, I'm already knowing you don't know no better. Like the ones who don't want to listen to what I'm saying. You know, it's
the way you say things. Don't say you don't know no better.
How? You don't know no better.
So what makes you think that how you feel or what you think is the right or the only way?
I ain't saying it's the right or it's the only way. But everything that I just said, you can agree with, right?
97%.
Okay, let's take that 97%.
Okay.
Before I told you that 97%, I know you didn't know this. You didn't know any better.
I didn't.
I did.
From a man's perspective.
I did, but I did. And I just gave it to you. So would it have been fair for me to say you didn't know no better?
Again, I think it's how you say it.
The truth. You don't want to say. Y'all don't want to. Y'all want to water down. And that's why you keep on water down because you want to see water down. Like, for real, man.
Anyways, y'all, I appreciate it, though.
People later for sure, man. Anytime, man. Just hit me, man.
This was good, y'all. Like, share, comment. I love y'all. This about to be real good. I love y'all. Until we see you again. 2 fingers, 1 word. Peace.